Hi everybody, my name is Meg and I am Jackie's great niece or grandniece, depending on how you want to say it. And I'm going to be giving you a tour of our brand new Christmas Village advent calendar. My brother Robin was going to be helping me with this, but unfortunately he is still in the firm grip of a very nasty winter cold. He is on the mend, but we didn't want to keep you waiting any longer, so I am going to be giving you this tour solo. So let's get started, shall we? First of all, you might have noticed that this advent calendar is a little different from our previous ones. It was actually inspired by model Christmas villages. So it starts with just this cozy cottage you can see here. And then each day throughout Advent, there'll be a new addition to the village. So if you look at what we've already got over here, there is a bakery that came on day 3. There's a very nice looking pub right next to the cottage, very handy. That came on day 2, and then day 4 is the carriage house. And then with each addition to the village, you'll also get some kind of festive surprise. So that could be an animated story, a creative activity, or a Christmassy game. But if you haven't had one of our advent calendars before and you have no idea what I'm talking about, it's essentially just like a digital version of a paper advent calendar. You'll see all these different numbered ornaments here, and then each day it'll light up, you click on it, and that is your day's surprise. But that's not all. If we head over to the cottage I mentioned earlier, you just click on the little blue star bauble here, it'll take you inside. And inside your cottage is all sorts of amusements here as well. So we have jigsaw puzzles, card games. I think there's 2 different types of solitaire. There's a match 3 game, all sorts. There are more creative activities here as well. So we have the snowflake maker, which I think has been in the advent calendars for, God, it's been years now. We love it. Of course, you can decorate your own Christmas tree. You have to decorate the Christmas tree. I've already done mine. Let me know what you think. Please be kind. And you can also redecorate the cottage itself. There are more personalization options this year than ever before. I know we actually have over 40 options for the upholstery alone, all designed by our wonderful artist Bev. So if you wanted to, you could redecorate your cottage each day. Why not? You can change the paintings up on the wall just by clicking on it, give it a new lick of paint. All sorts of things to do. There's all sorts to discover in here, but I don't want to give too much away. So we will head back to the village. And while I don't want to give too much away, I am very excited, so I think we should open day 1 together. But if you don't have your advent calendar yet or you haven't seen it, consider this your spoiler alert. So Christmassy. I love it. Oh, and apparently my cat Bramble loves it too because she's just come over to say hello. So if you can hear a little bell in the distance, that's her. So we have some questions to answer. The first of which is from Lynn, who has asked, may we know the names of the animals in the house, please? Absolutely. Let's head back into the cottage, see if we can find them. So all of the pets are actually based off the real life pets of one of our wonderful artists, Sally. So this little pup here, this is Remy. He is the newest addition to the family. Then we have this gorgeous ginger cat who is called Figaro, and our pretty little tabby called Twink. Our next question is from Claudia, who has asked, do I need to buy anything in addition to the advent calendar? And no, you don't. You only need to purchase the advent calendar. It's completely separate from our e-card service. You do need to, if you're not already a member or have an account with us, you will need to make an account. This is because each advent calendar has its own unique activation code, and we need to then tie that to an email address so that it can be activated. But it is completely free to create an account. So no, you don't need to purchase anything else, just the advent calendar. And if you do have any questions or you're a bit confused, we have comprehensive FAQ pages. So if you head over to our website and click on help just in the top right hand corner, you'll see all sorts of questions about the advent calendar there which have been answered, or you can send us a message here on Facebook or send us an email to help@JacquieLawson.com. It does get very busy this time of year, but we will do our best to reply to you as quickly as possible. So yeah, our next question is from Anita, who would like to know if more new Christmas cards are following, or is Christmas Market the only one? Oh, but a beautiful one. Thank you very much, Anita. And yes, there will be more new Christmas cards. We have a more religious one coming very soon, actually, and then a more kind of seasonal one coming later on in December. And our last question is from Heather, who has said, I'd love to know more about the process of how you pick each year's theme and location. There's no specific process per se. We like to do a mix of real locations like London, Paris, Sussex, as well as imaginary ones like, this year's Christmas Village one, Edwardian, Alpine, Nordic, that was another one. Sometimes there are ideas which someone will have and we just think, yes, absolutely, we're doing that. Sometimes we'll have something on our list for a while, like Paris, that was on the list. We just wanted to wait for the perfect time. And then last year, with them hosting the Olympics and the reopening of the Notre Dame, we just thought, perfect time to do a Christmassy love letter for Paris. But yeah, what usually happens is we'll all have a think about it and suggest ideas, make a note of it, and just see which ones are more popular. Then we'll start a whole lot of research. So we research the location, the time period, the theme, make sure there's enough material for us to create the visuals for the advent calendar, as well as all of the fun facts and history and culture that we like to feature as well. And also make sure that there's enough that it'll be significantly different from previous advent calendars. But of course, we also really like to see what ideas you have. So if you have an idea for a theme, a location, or even a game or an activity, please do let us know in the comments below. And yeah, it could be in a future advent calendar. Right, so that is all the questions we had. So I will wrap up here and leave you to enjoy your own advent calendar. If you haven't already got yours, head over to our website, www.JacquieLawson.com, and you can get it there. I really, really hope you enjoy it, and I hope you have a wonderful advent. Do let us know in the comments what you're loving the most. And don't forget to keep an eye on our Facebook and Instagram, because we will be posting some behind the scenes snippets over the month, so you don't want to miss that. So yeah, thank you very, very much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful Advent, a Merry Christmas, and a very happy and healthy New Year.